I always hated the idea that was kind of generally accepted in Hollywood that Black people don't translate globally. I had already been around the world with music, so maybe it hadn't been done on the scale of what Hollywood would call a blockbuster, but I knew it wasn't true that it couldn't happen. I was always looking for the unfair advantage. What was the unfair advantage that I could have? And when I found out that actors didn't like to travel, I knew that anybody who didn't like to travel was never going to beat me. The idea actually came from Arnold Schwarzenegger. He turned me on to that. I walked into a room, 1990, 91, something like that. Fresh Prince was just getting started. So it was Arnold, Bruce, and Sly. And I walked up to them and I was like, hey, look, I don't mean to interrupt y'all, but I want to do what y'all do. What's the secret? I know you know something that other people don't know. And Arnold said, if you want to be a movie star, you'll never be a movie star if your movies are only successful in America. Your movies must be successful everywhere on Earth. And I was like, box office wise, if you're big enough around the globe, you can flop a movie in America and still make the studios money back. In Europe, Japan, when Russia opened up, we did one of the first premieres in Russia. So the idea of global success, the #1 everywhere on Earth, was how I was measuring success.
What's this about?
Rolling.
#1 on the call sheet.
#1 on the call sheet.
Let's be real.
It's like, yo, #1.
Pictures up.
Too late to run now.
Oh!
You were #1 on the call sheet for that?
Yeah, I must have been.
If you're #1 on the call sheet, you are the subject and not the object of the narrative.
It's an accomplishment for most actors. I didn't know how many opportunities I would have to be first. It means we made it.
The actors of now, we don't get here without your Denzels, your Morgans.
Still, I'm not a movie buff. It really comes down to the work. I'm just an actor. I'm no different from you. But when you see me come and stand back a little bit more.
Where are you at? You're constantly ranking yourself.
There is something wonderful about being able to navigate that and still feel like you aren't giving up who you are.
It was very important to me to learn early in the game how to do everybody's job. Now I have flashbacks. They got me having flashbacks.
Like, damn.
Show people there's more to me than meets your eye.
If I'm being transformed, the audience will be transformed.
That man called us a minority. I ain't taking nothing minor. I'm major, bro.
The audience is a huge part of our work, and they need to see themselves.
I can't even begin to describe what this is like.
This is the moment.
We are storytellers. We put asses in seats.
I thought I was fly. I acted like I was fly and got what I wanted.
Once you get to the top of the mountain, create more mountain.
Are you done?
With what?
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. Joblo remains an independent company, and we appreciate all of your support.